Hi babes, welcome back. So today my tutorial is going to be on this look right here. I'm not going to say what inspired it. You'll see towards the end of the video because I wanted to see how it was going to pan out first. And I love it. So thank you so much for coming back. First, let's start there. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe if you're new to my channel. Hi babes, my name is Jessica Alyse. Leave comments below, like, share, thumbs up, whichever. But if there's any looks that you guys specifically want to see, leave it in the comments. Go ahead and look up my Facebook, my Instagram, my Snapchat. All my links are in my about information on my channel. Other than that, if you want to see how I got this look, just keep watching. Alright, so guys, let's jump into today's look. I am going to go ahead and I'm going to moisturize my lips with the Best Damn Beauty by Nicole Guerrero. Her lip mask is the Best Damn Lip Mask. The name is very suiting. This lip mask is amazing under liquid lips. Love it. Alrighty then, so let's go ahead and let's prime the eyes, of course, with the Benefit Stay Don't Stray. Alrighty, and of course we need to set the primer. Sometimes, well, most of the time, if you go to put a eyeshadow on and your primer is tacky, it's going to be blotchy, it's going to be really hard to blend. So this is just kind of a trick that I like to use. I know other people do too, but I love it because it just kind of smooths out the texture of the primer and it makes your eyeshadows blend that much easier. And I'm just using the No Color Powder by RCMA. Just a simple little step there. Alright. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take ColourPop, one of their Super Shock shadows in Belladonna Lily. And it's this really pretty bluish turquoise color. And what I'm going to do with that is I am going to go ahead and actually pop that on the inner corner of the eye. I got so excited about this color that I forgot to do one of my absolute most important steps that I live for. Go figure. That is the transition color. But it's okay because it kind of gives us a guideline here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with the Nubian 2 palette by Juvia's Place. I've shown these on camera before. Gorgeous. And I'm going to go in with this color here, their version of Morocco. It's like a burnt orange. And I'm just going to go ahead and get that going right here in the crease. But these colors from Juvia's place, their payoff, amazing. I say that word a lot, but I can't help it. When something's amazing, I just think it's amazing. Let's go back in with that turquoise quickly. Let's pull it out a little bit here. All right, that is so pretty. Okay, so what we're gonna do next is I'm gonna go back in with the Nubian 2 palette. So loud, Jessica, and unnecessary slamming stuff. Sheesh. And I'm gonna go in with Jezebel. It's a matte deep plum purple color. And I'm just gonna go ahead and pop that in here. Bring it up a little bit to the crease. But I'm gonna leave it on the outside. That is a really pretty color. Okay, I think I'm just using everything from this palette. So I'm gonna go in next with Nairobi. I think that's how you say it. It's this really pretty gold color. It's beautiful. It's very gold, and I'm gonna pop that right here in the center. I think what I'm gonna do because I do want it to stand out a little bit more, so I'm gonna go ahead and put some product on my brush, tap off any excess, and then I'm gonna go in with Fix Plus by MAC, and I'm just gonna wet it because it gives it more of a pop. There we go. Yes, that's better. With that purple because you want everything to blend together. I'm just gonna go back over that gold a little bit. You don't want any harsh lines. Nah, we don't want that. And then I will go back in with a little bit of the good old turquoise color. Just pull it out a little bit. Like I said, no harsh lines. And you just go back and forth and, of course, blend. Blend, 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 blend. So I'm going to go in with Vamp and a little bit of Drama from the Tartiest Pro palette. I wish I could really show you this, but this mirror is like, it's going to blind you. So Vamp is like a really dark violet and Drama's like a little bit lighter. And I'm just going to go on the bottom B over here and bring it up a little bit. I just want to deepen it. And pull it up a little bit over here. And then it's okay if you lose some of that gold. No big deal. We'll just go back into it and pop it back on the middle. Then I'm just going to go in with a makeup wipe. And I'm going to go ahead and clean this up just a little bit, and I'm just going to pull up right to the bottom of your brow. So it can look nice and clean. We don't want nothing looking all crazy. And then go under and get any sort of fallout that we do not want. FYI, this is why I personally do my eyeshadow before my foundation. I know it works for some people, but for me, like, there's fallout, you know, and it's like, I don't know. To each his own, I suppose. Preference. That's just me. Alright. So what I'm going to do now is I am going to spray my face with my Urban Decay V6. This is not necessary. You do not have to do this. This is my preference. This is something that I like to do before I do my face. And then I'm going to jump in with the Hangover RX. So put all over. What accent was that? I swear, sometimes I think I just have random people in my head. Okay, that makes me sound crazy. Meh, I'll take it. Whatever works. Whatever works. Okay, so now I'm going to prime the problem areas. So the foundation that I'm going to be using today is by MAC. It's the Pro Longwear. I'm in NC25. I love this foundation. It would be nice if it was open, right? Just kidding. I had to get a new one. It is definitely a full coverage foundation in my opinion. It doesn't have to be, but it's buildable. I love it. In my opinion, it does dry kind of quick, so I always do one side first. I don't like a lot on my forehead. That's good. I don't think I want to put any more. So while I put on my concealer, I have like a little story to tell you. So I got my tarot cards read for the first time by a legit person, mind you. He is the real deal, not the neon sign in the window, I can tell your future and you're gonna be a millionaire. He's the real deal. It was an amazing experience. Like, the stuff that was said in that reading, it really was spot on. And the thing is, you know, he gave the option for, do you want to ask anything now, or do you want the reading and then ask after? So I chose after. The first thing he led with after the cards were pulled was like, and my sister was with me, and it was like, we kind of looked at each other like, okay. He knew exactly a situation that's been on my aura, which is why he said my aura is not he felt like it wasn't as happy as it should be, which I have been having a lot of things going on in my life, which is okay. I mean, it's life, things happen, right? You get over it. But that reading that reading was literally everything to me. Like, it was ideally dead on. Everything that he said was right on the money, right on the, like, I couldn't believe it. It was, we talked about my sign. I'm really big in, like, astrology, and I'm a Taurus. Proud. Yes, my birthday is coming up in about a week and a half. All I know is, if you've never had your cards read and you know somebody who believes in somebody who's legit, I would say do it. The experience is wow. I mean, I just couldn't believe it. Okay, so back to why we're here. I'm just going to take the RCMA powder, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to set everywhere that I put that concealer. Now, if you watch my other videos, at least the last one, I talk about this powder. I am normally a Laura Mercier person, Secret Brightening Powder, Die Hard. I did run out, so I dipped into this. I absolutely love it. I feel like it's the only other one next to the Laura Mercier that I will even give the time of day to. There's no flashback. It's like finely milled, which is why, as you can see, it's everywhere. I love it. And the clincher is for this whole bottle, $12. $12. That is it. I'm going to go in with my all over face powder. I'm going to use the MAC Studio Fix. And I'm just going to press it in. let's go ahead and remove some of this powder here. Okay. Then we're just gonna bronze. I hate when I like get into my moods where I'm like totally stuck on one product and then I don't use like the million other products that I have. Okay, enough. I'm gonna go in with my blush next, and I'm gonna go in with MAC, and this one is Breath of Plum. Alright, before I do highlighter and all that good stuff, I want to hit my face with the Mario Badescu Cucumber Green Tea Spray with aloe, because I like to do this in between and kind of just pounce it out to get that chalkiness away from all the powders that we have used. It's just a little tricky trick that I do. You don't have to. Okay, let's jump back into the eyes now before we highlight, fix the brows, and put lashes on. So I am going to go in with, I'm going to go in with that Morocco. I'm just going to hit it on the bottom a little bit here. It's my dog outside barking because she's a savage. Then I'm going to go in with the purple that I used, the first purple in the crease, and I'm just gonna pop that on top of that orange, and I'm gonna bring it a little bit further over. I'm gonna dip into the gold, and I'm just gonna press a little bit right here in the middle. And then I'm going to go ahead and grab my turquoise color again. And I'm going to put it on the inside of the lower lash line. And in that tear duct. The inner corner. I'm going to go in with a long tapered blending brush. I'm just going to kind of hit these corners a little bit here. I'm going to jump back into the Tartiest Pro palette, and I feel like I've been using this a lot lately for this brow bone, but I'm going to go, I feel like I have hair, because I did. I'm going to go into the Vintage and Classic, that's the ivory and the white color, and I'm going to go ahead and hit the brow bone with it. Then I'm just gonna go in with my Anastasia brow definer. Now I know you probably like your brows are already dark. I actually got my brow hairs tinted. Kept my shape, just tinted the color of the hair. Best decision I've ever made in my life. And I am like crazy about my eyebrows because they're natural, which no shade to people who don't have natural, but I feel like some people just go all the way overboard with how thick they make them, or like, I don't know. Alright, and I'm just gonna hit it with some brow gel because my eyebrows do what I call kung fu. They legit have a mind of their own. So I need to let these bad boys lay it on down. No lashes. Lashes. So I put on my lashes and I put on my mascara. These lashes are gorgeous. Ugh. Now you don't have to wear fake lashes if you don't want to. It's up to you. I feel like I've gotten so used to wearing them, but I said that in my last video, I think too, or the one before that. I just like how they look. I mean, my natural lashes are long in themselves, alright, so highlighter. Jeffree Star Manny MUA collab. This is their highlighter, their Skin Frost in Eclipse. See both their symbols. It's the cutest thing ever. I've only swatched it, I haven't actually used it, so oh my god. This is gorgeous. Oh. I am literally a highlighter junkie. Like, I sound like a savage, like I'm addicted, like a junkie, like, oh my god, it's highlighter. Like, no, this highlighter is everything. And it's so buildable, and even like with building and building and building, it doesn't look crazy. Oh. I mean, I don't know if you guys can see that. I have no idea. I'm gonna go ahead and put this up here on this good old brow bone too while we are at it. Like, just glisten, girl. Woo! I cannot. I can't. They just... Okay. Yeah. It's definitely going on the inner corner too. I'm so excited. I'm trying to use a brush that's like even way too big to put on the inner corner of my eye. But I feel like I don't care because it's beautiful. Okay. Get your inner corner on here. So I'm going to line my lips with Jordana Pink Love. You can get this at Walgreens for like $4. I love their liners. And then I am going to go in, again, another Jeffree Star and Manny collab. I'm going to go in with I'm Shook. I wore this the other day and I was shook, to say the least. This color is beautiful. And I got the other one, Daddy, too. That one's really good, too. Jeffree Star liquid lips are the best. I mean, I love Anastasia liquid lips the best, too. But for me, the formula is not cakey, it's not flaky, it's not drying. The applicator makes it go on so smooth. It's very long lasting. I don't even have anything negative to say about Jeffree Star liquid lips, like not at all. And let me just say it's $18. That's it. Alright, now let's hit it with some finishing spray. I'm going to use my Best Damn Beauty Face Spray by Nicole Guerrero. Give it a little shake. So, I really do love this spray. And mind you, a trick that I learned from Mario, Makeup by Mario, who does Kim Kardashian's makeup. When you fan your setting spray, it really puts things into a hold. So, I love her setting spray. I think it's great. The only thing I don't like about it is the smell. It smells kind of soury. I never thought I would say anything bad about it. And everybody thinks that, you know, as long as it's Nicole Guerrero, Jessica is going to love it. I do, but I don't love the smell. So anyway, babes, this is the finished look. I hope you like it. Now, to explain where I got the idea from, this is my recreation version of Jaclyn Hill's look, which she did like this with the Queen of Hearts Rain palette, I believe. Don't quote me, but I think so. But this is a look that she did, so this is just my recreation of it. There is different technique, different things. Maybe I'm using different eyeshadows, so they're as close as they can be. I think the ColourPop one was the only identical one. But other than that, this is the look. I recreated it from her. She is another YouTube goddess that I follow. Her makeup is impeccable. I cannot say enough about her either, and her personality. I follow her on Snapchat. She is hilarious. If you don't, you need to follow her. It's Jaclyn Hill. But otherwise, thanks so much for watching. If you like this look enough to share, please do. Subscribe if you have not. Thumbs up this video. And until next time, remember, be your own kind of beautiful, babes.